Crowd, but I'm pleased to see anyone. So
Yeah, we're fans of you, Dale.
thank you.
4 years in a row, I think, for me.
4 years in a row. That's right.
Something like that.
It's almost getting to be a tradition. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is, since it says on that poster that one of my talents is as a thespian, I'm going to do some thespian right off the bat. It's from a play that I did in the 90s called The Faith Healer by Brian Friel. And I played the part of Teddy, the Cockney promoter. And the thing about it is that it involved being on stage all alone for 45 minutes during a monologue. And it was 26 pages of memorization to do. And so it was the most challenging role that I ever had, but also I think it was the most successful in the fact that I continued to do a half an hour of it for acting classes out at LCC for 15 to 20 years. I'd go out there and those kids were just amazed, that somebody could get up. I mean, they have trouble memorizing a paragraph, and here's this guy gets up there. But at any rate, I put together a little part of it, explaining how Teddy comes across his philosophy about dealing with the great artists. It's all about great artists, and he knows about it. So here we go. Someday when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Lovely, never, never change. Keep that breathless charm, won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you and the way you look tonight. How about that, Freddie? Fred Astaire, one of the greats, old Freddie. I could listen to that all day. Just the way you look tonight. Did you ever look back over all the great artists? Well, old Freddie here, Lily Langtry, Sir Laurence Olivier, Harry Houdini, Charlie Chaplin, Gracie Fields. And did you ever ask yourself, what makes them all top liners? What have they all got in common? Well, I'll tell you. There's three things. Number one, they've got a talent that is both sensational and unique. Well, there's only one Sir Laurence, right? And number two, they've got ambition this size. And number three, not one of them has got two brains you can rub together. You think I'm joking? I promise you. I mean, sure, they know they've got something fantastic. They're not that stupid. But what it is, how it works, what that sensational talent is, what it all means, well, believe me, they don't know, and they don't care. And even if they did care, they haven't got the brains to analyze it. Let me tell you about two dogs I had once. Now, one of them was this white poodle. Oh, and she was so brilliant. I mean to say, that dog, she knew what you were thinking before you even thought of it yourself. Before I'd come home at night, you know what that dog would do? She'd switch on the electric fire, pull the curtains, and have a bottle of beer in my slippers sitting there beside my chair. But put her in front of an audience, fell apart, couldn't do nothing, right? Now the other dog, he was a whippet. Well, maybe you remember him. Rod Roy, the piping dog. Yeah, it was quite a few years ago. Anyway, you see that whippet, I mean, he was fantastic. Well, how many times in your lives has it been your privilege to hear a 3-year-old male whippet dog play Come Into the Garden, Maud on the bagpipes and follow for his encore with Plaisir d'amour. Okay, agreed. Sensational talent. And ambition? Well, I couldn't stop rehearsing. Morning, noon, night, he'd be blowing that bloody thing all night long if I'd let him. I mean, that's all he lived for, was being on top of the heap. And brains. Had he brains, that whippet? Well, I tell you, I had that dog for 4.5 years before he expired from pulmonary exhaustion. And in all that time, that whippet never even learned his own name. I mean, apart from his musical genius, that whippet in human terms was educationally subnormal. A retarded whippet, in fact. Well, I'd stub my toe on something, and who'd come running to me wagging his tail? And I'd say, God! I tell you. Well, I'll give you excuse me. I'll give you another example. One of the best acts I ever handled. Miss Mulatto and her pigeons. See that kid? You know what that kid could do? That kid could talk pigeon, fluent, I swear. Because she planted pigeons all over the house, some here, some there, some down there. And then she'd stand in the center of the stage, and this great flood of pigeon would come out of her. Well, I can't do it. I can't even speak English, you know. But this flood of pigeon would come out of her, and suddenly all those birds, 120 of them, and I should know, 6 to a box, 20 boxes. I mean, that's what I had to buy the van. All these birds would rise up from all over the house and come flying in like a bloody massive snowstorm and smother her on the stage. Can you imagine? Well, I mean, her being able to talk to every one of those birds, and for all I know, them all speaking a different language. I said to her once, I said, Mary Bridget, because that was her name, Mary Bridget O'Donnell. I said, Mary Bridget, what do you say to them? And she just shook her head and said, say to them, Teddy, how should I know what I say to them? I just make sounds at them. See, nothing, empty. But what a talent, what an artist. And I'll tell you another thing. When those birds all died, every one of them just like that. Vet said it was a case of the galloping shingles. But when those birds all died, Mary Bridget never worked again. It'd be as if somebody had sat on Yehudi Menuhin's fiddle and smashed it. God, bloody artists. Spend your life in show business, dear Arts, you become a philosopher. And that's it. Only 2 or 3 pages. Hardly a thing.
Hardly a thing.
Hardly a thing. Well, let's see. Now let's do some poetry. I'm going to need my glasses. I'm going to